All right, I've started the recording. Can anybody confirm if I'm audible clearly?
Yes, you
Sure.
are.
All right. Okay, guys. So, good evening, everyone. And it's an absolute pleasure to have you all here today. And let me begin with a quote that perfectly sums up what today's event is all about. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Today, we are not just here to speak, we are here to make a difference. Our voices have the power to shape the future, to inspire the change, and to ignite conversations that matter. As a host for this exciting journey, I want to personally thank you for joining us, every one of you, and I'll be guiding you through this event. And I promise that it will be a session filled with inspiration, reflection, and impactful moments. But I'm not alone in this. Allow me to introduce someone who will be alongside me, helping us bring the energy and spirit to life today. I'm really honored to introduce my co host, Aquatic. So let's give Aquatic a round of applause. Aquatic, the stage is yours, my dear.
Yeah, thank you, my dear. So, a very good evening to everyone. My name is Aquatic, and I'm truly delighted to be here today.
Aquatic, we cannot hear you.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, now you're perfectly audible.
Okay, okay. I thought like maybe there was a glitch. Okay, so but there won't be a glitch in our session. So let's begin. Good evening, everyone. My name is Aquatic, and I'm really excited for this event. I believe in the power of meaningful conversation and the exchange of ideas inspire growth and change. And let's be the victim of this beautiful event of our competition speech. So I'm really happy for this, and I will be enjoying with all of you. So let's invite our weirdo ma'am, and she will be introducing our dear hosts, not host. I would be saying our judges.
It's all right. And you don't have to address me as ma'am. It's perfectly fine if we address each other as we are done Aquatic. So I think that it's very incomplete if we do not introduce our judges panel. So it's time to introduce the distinguished panel of judges, and these people will be evaluating today's speeches, and we are really honored to have them with us. Any guesses? Because this time we have a trio, and I guess this is happening for the very first time. So for today's speech competition, the esteemed judges are Anam, Samira, and Harsh. Thank you all for being here today because I feel that this is happening for the very first time, and I want to see all you in a trio. I do not know. It's such a kind of a combination. It's like, okay, we were not ready for this, but it is there and it's very exciting. So we are lucky to have such a knowledgeable group. So I would like to invite Aquatic now to let's diverse into the format for today's event because I feel it might be a bit different from the debates that we organize here. So, Aquatic, what is the format for today's speech competition?
Okay. So format is very simple, Piaggio, because this is not very different from the other, I would say, the events. It is also very simple. So let me introduce. So in the format, there are 14 participants, and in the first round, and from 14th, we will be deciding like they will be qualified seven.
Okay, this sounds pretty simple, and I do not think that anybody will be having any difficulty understanding the simple format. So, let me start with the rules and regulations. So, there are not much to it. I guess it's the same as we always had in our debates and other speech competitions. So, first one is for language. So, you guys are allowed. I'm so sorry. So, you guys are allowed to use English only, and if you are using any other language, there will be a disqualification for that. Second is content. So, there should be no controversial or any religious remarks. Otherwise, there will be immediate disqualification for that as well. And third is time limit. So, the time limit for every round will be 3 minutes for each participant. If you are going over time, then it will surely affect your scores. And fourth is delivery. So we have seen that what we do, we prepare a speech and then we read it. So we don't want to make any mistake. But this time, if you're reading from a script, then I don't think that will be a good thing for you guys. So do not do that. And we want you to speak freely. And the fifth and the last one is language and tone. And that will be judged by our judges. But one thing that is very important, you guys are here to maintain the decorum of the VC, so no abusive or offensive language is allowed. For that, there is an immediate disqualification. So, to kick things off, I would like to hand over the mic to Aquatic again so she can introduce all the participants.
Okay, so we have very energetic participants, and each will perform in a very nice manner and a wonderful way. So we have first participant, that is Ram, and the second one is Harsh, and third one is Ankita, and Janan, Aryan, Mani, Amiko, and Vefikre, Leo, and Priyanshu Patil, and Sarthak, Arvind, Noor, Vashu. This is the last, and these are our prefix participants, which will be going in the first round. So we are the 1 second. Okay, Weirdo, would you like to introduce the topic now?
Absolutely, I would love to. And the group of people seems very knowledgeable. I haven't heard few of them, but let's see how they're gonna perform. So let's get started with the round one. And our topic for the first round is shaping the future with the voices of youngsters. The future is in your hands, and today we want to hear how your voice can help to shape it. So, without further delay, let's begin the first round. So, Kritik, who will be our first participant for the round one?
Okay, so our first participant is Ram. So Ram, are you there?
Yes, I am present.
Okay, so get ready. 1 second, let me set the timers. Yes, Ram, you can go ahead.
Should I start?
Yes.
Okay. A very sweet evening to everyone. With the blessings of God, let's begin lightening up this evening. I was thinking about shaping the future of with the voice of youngsters, and then I remembered once APJ Abdul Kalam said, "Youth have the power to transform the nation." But what was the actual message from our former president, missile man of India? He said, "My message, especially to young people, is to have courage to think differently, courage to invent, to travel the unexplored path, courage to discover the impossible, and to conquer the problems and succeed." Wow, inspiring, isn't it? But where are these powerful youths coming from? How can they shape the future? We can find the youth as students, as young scientists, as social activists, as sports person, as teachers, as workers, as entrepreneurs, and so on. Yes, youths are everywhere, breathing life into every corner of our world. From the bustling streets of New York City to the tranquil fields of rural villages, they are in your home, my home, just not in the old age home. Youth are the heartbeats of every nation, the driving energy behind every revolution and the fresh perspective. Youth are the catalyst in bringing change. History has proven the power of youth. I'm going to tell you some history which reminds us the power of youth. The protest in Tamil Nadu to lift the ban against Jallikattu. Thousands of students in Bangladesh and Sri Lanka came together against the government, leads to resignations. And we all know Facebook, a powerful social media, came from Mark Zuckerberg as his age of 19 just. The world's lightest satellite, Kalam said, only 64 grams, was developed by 18-year-old Rifa Shahrukh. Countless achievements are there. But to shape the future effectively, the youth must be given seats at the table. Their opinion must matter in policy making, education reform, and technological advancement. Today, here I urge all the youth to believe in their potential, dream big, speak boldly. Let be the architect of sustainable world. The future is not a distant dream. It is the reality we shape today, and that reality begins with the voice of the youth. I'm very proud being a youth of our nation, inviting you all today to shape our wonderful country into a gigantic superpower. And I really need to say this. I heartfully owe a billion thanks to English learners for this nurturing opportunity. Your youthful Ram here. Let's shape our future. Jai Hind, thank you. Let's make this world a powerful world with the vision of youth. Let's shape this world. With the blessing of God, we will shape the future with the voice of youngster and with the blessings of APJ Abdul Kalam, which was saying that youth have the power to transform the nation. We can inspire it. We can make this dream reality. And I want to say that don't feel discouraged. Don't feel that you are just a youth. Think that you are a youth. You are a youth which can transform the world. Youth have transformed the world. Think about Swami Vivekanand. Think about the leaders like Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose. Think about the charisma, the power they had when they were youth. How many time? Much time is left? Okay, and also I want to say that if you are everywhere, being a youth, you are a scientist, you are a student, you are a social worker. You
Your time up.
thank you.
Your time is up. Sorry, Majia, your time is up. Okay, Ram, your speaking was up to the mark. I literally liked the with the enthusiasm you were speaking and the legitimate examples you were stated. It was like truly commendable. Thanks for joining. It was fantastic. So, Weirdo, who is the next participant?
Okay, so the next participant is Harsh. I know two Harsh here, but let us listen him as well. So what he got in his speech, I think that he might be a good competition for our esteemed judge, Harsh Rawat. Let us see. Harsh, you there?
No, I am like hers, my real name.
Oh, then I know you. All
Yes.
my excitement is now not there at all. Yes, you can start now and just give me a moment. I'm starting the timer, okay? So I'll stop you
Yeah.
once done. You can now start.
Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you to speak on the topic shaping the future with the voice of the youth. Today, I stand before you with a simple but powerful message. The voice of youth can change the world. Look around us. Our planet is crying. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the dreams we dream, they are all in danger. Wars, poverty, and climate change are tearing our world apart. But amidst all this darkness, there is one bright light. That light is us, the youth. We are young, yes, but we are not blind. We see the problems of this world. We feel the pain of the people, and more than anything, we want to fix it. But do you know what hurts us the most? It's not the challenges we face. It's when people say you are too young. You cannot make any difference. Too young? Tell that to Malala, who fought for education when others told her to stay silent. Tell that to Greta Thunberg, who stood up for the earth when everyone else was sitting down. Tell that to the millions of young people fighting for a better world every single day. We are not just the future, we are the present. The voice of youth is powerful because it is pure. It is not afraid to the speak the truth. It does not give up uh, when the road is hard. It dreams of a better world and then works to make it real. We want a future where every child can go to school, where no family sleep hungry, and where the earth is green and alive for generation to come. But we cannot do this alone. We need you, our teachers, our parents, leaders, to believe in this, to guide us, to support us. I ask you today, will you listen to our voices? Will you feel us build a future we can all be proud of? The voice of youth is a voice of hope, it is a voice of love, and it is a voice of change. Let us raise the voice together, loud enough to shake the world, because together we can shape a future that is not just better but truly beautiful. Thank you.
All right, dear. You took 2 minutes and 36 seconds. There were some seconds were left, but it is all right. All I need to say is that when you mentioned we are not just the future, we are present as well. So it was really great because what we are considered, I'll not include myself. All the youngsters are included. Like they're, we thought about them. Okay, they are futures. So when we think about future only, we somehow neglect the present. So we need to take care of them. The way you added the examples of Malala and other people who are young though, but they have made great and a significant change. So it was really commendable. But it's all right if you couldn't use the required time. So let us see how the other participant will perform. So, Aquatic, over to you. Please invite the third participant for the first round.
Okay, okay. So, guys, are we ready to listen our wonderful speaker? She is none other than our Ankita. Miss Ankita, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Ankita. Okay. Yeah, give me
Good
some
evening.
seconds.
Shall I
Yeah,
start?
yes, yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges and fellow young minds. I am Ankita, present here with my standpoint on the topic Shaping Future with the Voice of Youngster. Today, youngsters are standing at the threshold of a new era, where the baton of change is being passed to our generation, and it is our responsibility to shape it. We live in a world where the echoes of yesterday's decisions reverberate loudly. Yet it is the duty of youths to forge a new path, one that is illuminated by the light of innovation, inclusivity, and social responsibility. Youngsters are not just the leaders of tomorrow, but also the architect of today. Young people have the ability to construct a country, so they should get a chance. They possess a viewpoint that older generation might not have. To ensure participation of the youth in a national development, they need to be encouraged and supported by their parents, civil society, and government by providing quality education and employment opportunity. Do you all know the attitude that what change can individual bring to the whole nation hinders the progress? They have fire in them to fly high and chase the sky. They can criticize the system of the nation as well as stand up to bring about change towards making society a better place. Youths are strong enough to fight for their own rights and for the rights of the others as well. They have strong opinion and never fear to support the right and raise voice against the wrong. Today's youngsters believe in themselves, and their ability to turn their passion into profession takes them to the pinnacle of success. I have example of Rita, Karthik Verma, Vinisha, and many more youths like them whose potential has power to create lasting impact on millions of people. It is important to include these kinds of youngsters in decision-making process, and it is sure that they will be going to take national development on the top notch. The power of youth lies not just in number but in unwavering optimism, unrelenting passion, and unbridled imagination. Youngsters are dreamers, thinkers, and doers. One who challenges the status quo, disrupt the norms, and create new possibilities. Youthful perspective can be so insightful that even seasoned experts reconsider their views. So let the young minds grow independently. They only need guidance and opportunities, and the world will definitely witness what wonders they do and what commendable changes they make through their voices. Thank you.
Hmm. Okay, so Ankita, it was amazing speaking of yours, but you took only 2 minutes 35 seconds, and it's fine. But yeah, your speaking was up to the mark. You illustrated some examples as well, like youth is not only the leader of today but also the future. So it was literally commendable quote, which I like, and the voice you were making it so nice, so amazing listening to you. So Weirdo, who is the next participant of our?
So, before I invite the next participant for the first round, I would like to say to Ankita, great job. It was really amazing from your end. And on time, I guess we need to work, but it is all right. So, let's keep the momentum going. So, up next, we have Zanan. Do we have Zanan here?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm here.
All right. So, dear, I'm going to start your timer now. You can
All right.
start.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It was once wisely said, we cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. Think about it. Every grand vision of a sustainable, modern, and equitable world rests in the hands of one group, the youth. And I today stand before you with one belief that the future belongs to those who dare to shape it. And who better to do lead this charge than us? We are not just dreamers, we are creators, innovators, and we are the change makers. Let me ask you something. Do you imagine a world free from climate crisis, a society where equity is a reality, not a concept, a future where technology unites rather than divides? Whatever your vision is, let me tell you one thing. We hold the power to create it. Today, we are living in an age of connectivity and opportunity. Yet, we are facing lots of challenges. Yesterday, I was reading an article from the Hindu where mentioned that how pollution ratio is increasing in NCR, leading ban of many factories and vehicles. Also, we are following very old social norms and social inequality are still persisting. Civil rights are still challenged for us, but it would be unfair if I don't admire the youth who are around the globe. They are already stepping up to tackle these challenges. Like leader like Malala and also Chetan C. Solanki and others began as individuals with a lasting change and reminded us that one voice, one step can spark a moment. So, what about us? Are we contributing enough or just are we just blabbering about growth? Now it's time to act. At last, I just want to say we are the next generation of change makers, armed with creativity, technology, and determination. We can address poverty, inequality, and climate crisis one action at a time. Like educating people around us, planting trees, raise your voice when something is happening unethical. Together, let's make a change and remember, we are not just inheritors of the future, we are the architects of it. Thank you.
Perfect, I will say. So you took 2 minutes and 53 seconds for your speech, and your speech showed us that we can address even the strongest issues with the calmness and clarity. When you mentioned we are not just the future, we are. I'm so sorry. I forgot your quote, but it is all right. I was so indulged in your speech, so it was really nice and utilize your time really well. There was just 7 seconds you left, and it is all right. So it will be pretty easy for our judges to take as an account. So let's the flow continue. So Aquatic, who is the next participant?
Okay, so our next participant is Aryan. Aryan, are you there?
Yes, thank you very much, Miss Aqua, for calling me out over here. Before starting the timer, I need a favor from you. Am I audible or not? Please let me know.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
All right. Thank you very much. Miss,
Should I ready?
yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go ahead.
A tremendous evening to everyone. My name is Aryan, and I am a proud member of English Learner Groups. So today I am here to deliver a speech on the role of youngsters in shaping the future. Today I will talk about something which is very close to my heart, the role of youngsters in shaping the future, especially through active participation in politics. India is a country of over somewhere around 1.4 billion people, and a significant portion of this population is young. We, the youth, hold immense potential to transform our society for the better. But the question is, are we using this potential? One of the biggest advantage we have is our ability to adapt and think. Unlike older generation who may stick to traditional methods, we are open to exploring new paths. Our education, explored technology, and global perspective make us capable of understanding the complex problems of our society faces. Take the example of India's population. We are the world's most populous country, and instead of this as a challenge, let's see it as an opportunity. A large youth population means we have the energy, enthusiasm, and creativity to solve issues like poverty, corruption, and inequality. If even a small percentage of young people decide to engage in politics, imagine the collective strength we could bring to the table. But why is our involvement in politics so important? Because politicians make decisions that shape our future. If we don't participate, those decisions may not represent us. Young leaders can connect better with the problem of the youth, whether it is the lack of jobs or the pressure of modern education system. We understand these issues because we live through them, and that's why young voices can be more effective in bringing solutions. I'm not saying everyone has to become a politician, but being politically aware and active, voting responsibly, and questioning the system can make a huge difference. Social media, for instance, give us the power to spread awareness and unite people for causes that matter. To conclude, the voice of youngsters is not just important, it is essential. We have the numbers, we have the ideas, and we have the responsibility to shape the future. So I urge everyone, let's step up, speak out, and take charge. The future is in our hands. Let's not dream of change. Let's be the change. And by this speech, I would like to address all the youths who are in this in speech competition. Explore yourself, enhance yourself, try to find out your potential because we youth have that much potential to grow this nation. We have the potential to attain so many like developments. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening. I have done.
Yeah. I don't know why your voice was like little bit breaking for me. I don't know with me or with everybody, but your thoughts were like literally clear and you exemplified your answer so well. And I literally like the way you speak and the way you spoke today. It was truly amazing. So Weirdo, who is our next participant?
Yeah, I
Thank you very
guess we are.
Me or like
Yeah,
was his voice breaking?
yeah. His voice was breaking a little, but not much. It was kind of manageable. And I guess we are kind of like short on time because we want to appreciate each and every participant. But since we have 14 participants, so let us just go ahead with the next participant. And next participant for the first round is Money. Hey, Money, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear
All
you.
right. Okay, perfect. So I'm starting the timer now.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. This is Mani, and I'm going to present my speech on the topic Shaping the Future with the Voice of Investors. Do you all know that over half of the world population is under the age of 30? Imagine the strength of their ideas shaping the future. Today, we stand at the age of incredible change. Technology, social issues, and the environment are evolving faster than ever. And the voice of the younger generation is shaping that change. Young people are no longer waiting for permission to speak up. They are taking charge, advocating for a future they want to live in. Youth today have unprecedented access to information. Social media platforms, for example, allow them to raise awareness, mobilize, and create movements from their phone. And recently, we saw one example happen in the Bangladesh and another country also. Whether it is calling for action on climate change, advocating for mental health, or fighting for social justice, young people are transforming how we view and solve critical issues. Their voices are not just loud, they are informed, passionate, and creative. One area where young voices have been game changing is climate change. Greta Thunberg, for example, started as a lone teenager striking from school from sea, but she soon sparked a global movement that made the world's leader pay attention. Her influence proves that age does not limit impact. Its authenticity, urgency, and determination
behind young voices that has moved millions. Greta Thunberg is also one of the examples which shows that a youth can lead the youth and can influence millions of people around the world. But it is not just about large movements. Young people are also influencing the future through innovation and entrepreneurship. With a startup, they are tackling problems like renewable energy, accessible education, and sustainable agriculture. They are unafraid to challenge the status quo, making them powerful architects of tomorrow's solutions. And to fully realize the potential of young voices, they need a seat at the table. Education system, governments, and corporations must be willing to listen to mentors and to support these emerging leaders. When youth are empowered, we don't just get fresh ideas,
Money,
we
your
get the
time is up,
boldness
my
and
dear.
courage. Thank you.
I guess I was waiting to say this phrase because I didn't get chance to say. I'm so sorry, guys, to roast you, but Mani, you really did a great job, and your delivery was very calm and composed, which really helped make your thoughts clear and easy to follow for everybody, I guess. And the best way I feel to present your arguments to have as many examples as you can which support your argument, and you did that. So great job again. So Aquatic, please invite the next participant, as we still have half of the participants left.
Okay, okay. So next participant we have Amico. Amico, are you there?
Yes.
Miss
Am I
Amico.
audible?
Yeah, perfectly. So you can start now. Let me start your timer. Yeah.
Sure.
Continue.
Yes. Good evening, respected panel of judges, our gracious hosts of the day, the vibrant audience, and my fellow competitors. I'm truly honored to have this opportunity to share my thoughts on the topic shaping the future with the voice of youngsters. The future is not a distinct inheritance, it is a canvas we shape with our actions today. The world we live in is a tapestry woven with the voice of change makers, dreamers, and innovators. And who all are they? None other than the youngsters. Growing up in a digital world, they are connected to global issues in real time, which gives them a broader, more inclusive view of the world. Today's youngsters actually understand the importance of collaboration, diversity, and sustainability in a way that older generations often really don't. The energy, creativity, and resilience of young voices have the power to transform societies. Don't you believe this? Let me give you an example. The initiatives like Teach for India. It's an NGO where youngsters step into a classroom and teach the underprivileged children. So, who are these youngsters? They are none other than college going students or the people who are around the age of like 20 to 30. They are working professionals as well as students. So, they take their everyone get an opportunity, right? Sundays and the weekends. So, they take weekend classes for the underprivileged children. You know what? Change happens from a single individual. We should not wait for the change. We should take the opportunity and make the change possible. Speaking about the change is not going to do anything, but implementing it, actions speak louder. These young leaders aren't just teaching, they are actually leading the charge for a more inclusive and empowered future. They're showing us that when youth take action, they don't just change lives, they actually change the very fabric of society. While social media is frequently being criticized for its negative impact, it has also become a platform for youth to raise awareness, spark movements, and influence public opinion. We are living in a world that has the ability to mobilize millions with just a hashtag in Instagram. Is something that youth today can harness like no other generation. We can take this very group as an example. The founder of this group took an initiative in order to start this English speaking group. With this, we all are getting benefited. More than 24,000 people are here. We are learning on daily basis. So how is this possible? Because one person started it. So the change happens from one person. So as we stand at the threshold of a new future, let us support and amplify the voices of the youth, for they hold the key to a brighter tomorrow. And thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, you utilized your time perfectly, miss. And your answer was like truly amazing. Every line was full of enthusiasm. So I literally like one quote you said, like, really, change happens with a single individual. Really, if we are like capable to do that, definitely we would be. So amazing listening to you. So Weirdo, who is our next participant?
So our next participant is Befikre.
I'm audible?
Yes, you are perfectly audible. I'm starting the timer now.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Shivam. Hope you all doing well. So let's dive into tonight's topic, which is shaping the future with the voice and gestures. So let me start. As we gathered here today, we stand at the threshold of a new era, an era where the voice of youngsters will shape the future. Your generation is the most powerful, most connected, and most diverse generation ever. You have the power of challenge the status quo, to break the mold, and to create a world that is just, equitable, and sustainable. Your voice matters, your vote counts, and your actions have a profound impact. Don't let anyone silence your voice. Don't let anyone dull your spark. You are the leaders, the innovators, and the game changers of tomorrow. Speak up against injustice, against discrimination, and against climate change. Use your creativity, your passion, and your energy to create a better world. You are the architects of the new future of the future. You are the ones who will shape the world we live in. So let's rise up. Let's speak out and let's shape the future we want. We believe in you. We trust you, and we know that together we can create a world that is just, equitable, and sustainable for all. So go ahead, raise your voice, and shape the future. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. You took 1 minute and 49 seconds. So let us see. But apart from it, your points were really great, and I do agree that we should make a world which is equitable for everybody. So please note down the timing for him. It was 1 minute and 49 seconds only. And Aquatic, over to you now. Please invite the next participant. I'm really sorry, guys. I have tons of appreciation for you guys, but since we have a time limit, so we cannot just go for that. And we'll discuss about it later. But now let us just continue the flow with the competition. Yes, Aquatic.
Yeah, indeed, Weirdo, we are running out of time. So we have the next participant, Leo. Leo, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Mr. Yeah.
Am I audible?
So
Can you
I'm
please
starting.
confirm me?
Yeah, perfectly audible.
Okay,
So
thank
let
you.
me start.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah,
So
go
may I?
ahead. Yeah.
Thank you. Let me pen down. The beauty of dreams, a guiding star, illuminates the path, near and far. Through the darkness and doubt, we will find our way and bring to life a brighter day. Lovely lads and ladies, respected guest, lovely fellow, young, our delightful host, and mastermind behind it all, our estimated organizer. Today we gather here shaping our future. As young individuals, we often feel overlooked and silenced. But I stand before you today to proclaim that our voices matter. We are the creator of better tomorrow, and it's time to take the charge. As rightly said, youth is the spark that ignites the flame of change. As I remember a young girl who was forced to drop out of school due to financial circumstances. Her dreams of becoming a doctor, it shattered, but she refused to give up. After marriage, her after marriage, she started one a small initiative to educate unprivileged children, and today she became of the hope. She became hope of many people at her village, and she none other than she's my own mother, and I have seen her resilience in her eyes since childhood. So let me ask you, all of you, how many people face face same similar challenges? How many of us have felt ignored? How many people were silenced? But we must not be let our circumstances define us. We must rise above. As a youngster, we face struggles, doubts, fear, but we also experience so many thrill in our life and joy of friendship, joy of resilience of our dreams. So we cry for the opportunity sometimes what we lost, but at the same time, our action will shape our brighter future. As a youngster, we shape the power to create, innovate, and inspire. Let us harness this energy, break the barriers, challenges, norms, empower each others. The future is not something we enter, but with something we create. Let us create the future where every young voice is heard, every dream is valued, and every possibility is explored.
Literally,
Thank you.
your time is up. Your time is up. Okay. Literally, no words to appreciate you because your speaking was truly amazing and full of emotions and enthusiasm. It was like just amazing. And now we have Miss Weirdo, who is our next participant because we cannot appreciate them more than that. Already we have the less time.
Yeah, actually, it was really great listening to him, and it was, I guess, after a long time. And I have just one thing to say that it's like very easy to rely on the popular examples, people who have made great changes. But when we recognize and appreciate the hard work of those who are around us and who have made the great and significant change in our life, that's something makes a very big impact. And I really appreciated when he took the example of his mother. It was really great, Leo. You did a really great job. And next participant for today's competition we have Priyanshu Patil.
Yeah. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, you are clearly audible. Shall I
Thanks a
start the
lot for the
record?
concern.
Sorry, timer.
Yeah, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can start now.
Good evening, everyone, and respected judge, esteemed guest, and my fellow competitor. I want to talk about a simple but a powerful truth. The voice of the youngster can shape the future or not. Why not? Because the young people are full of fresh idea, energy, and determination. A lot of time, the people just talk about that it's a backbone, and they are the one who just bring the societal progressment in the nation building. Why it is do so? I just want to explain with a certain example in the legislation, Indian legislation. Specifically, if I talk about the recent landmark judgment in the year 2014, the NAS Foundation, in which the youths just filed the PIL, the public interest litigation, concerning their right. They just want to like decriminalize Section 377, which of the IPC, now the BNA, the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023, in which they already talk about the gender, the sex, the difference between the sex which they originate from their birth, and the gender association and decriminalization of Section 377 IPC. And later on, due to their effort, in the landmark year of 2018 itself, in Navteej Singh Johar versus Union of India, due to their effort, we just decriminalized the Section 377 offense. We just decriminalize the offense of that particular provision. In that way, I just want to praise that what's the effort, due to the efforts of the youth itself, be able to get the legislation where the legislator itself can't able to bring out the ideas and bring out the proper legislative framework for regulating the laws for the particular society, for the particular sect of people. As our constitution guarantees that we all have the right to equality, right to live with a dignified manner, specifically illustrated in Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. And apart from that, our Honorable Prime Minister D.Y. Chandrachud itself talk about the recent case of the Supriya Chakrabarti, talking about the same-sex marriages, where they just illustrated in a minority opinion itself, they do have the right to adoption and they do have the right to live a dignified life. But due to our personal laws like Hindu law, Muslim law, we don't even recognize their right to live even life. So I just want to praise here that due to their effort, we able to get in the 2019 the Transgender Act 2019 in a way that will able to bring a right which specifically just recognize that they also exist in a society, not just male and female, which we originally just bringing about that these two sections are only there in a society. Due to that, due to the democracy, we have the voting rights, and recently we saw in the election also the people is able to get like the win-win situation. It's not only one party is able to win or prefer over the other. And apart from that, I just want to share that due to the leveraging education, technology, and we're able to get a lot of technological environment and software. Specifically, if I talk about the Zomato, the startup, which led to the innovative startups, which able to like the people who from the ground level who don't even have a basic education, able to earn a basic livelihood. So I just want to conclude my thought here. When a
Okay,
youth
your time
lives
is
in
up.
uh,
3 minutes are over. Okay, thank you for participating. For me, it's like everyday's thing we do discuss in the newspaper session, but for others, it might be for the very first time, and you really did an amazing job. So, Aquatic, do you have any feedback for him? Anything you want to say?
I would just say it was like amazing listening to him because he was maintaining his calm pace and all the points were like up to the mark.
Yeah, it was like that. And somebody mentioned the chat section. It was like amazing, just looking like a wow. And I just remembered that, and it's in my head on loop, and I'm forgetting everything else. So I'm really sorry for that. So let us move ahead for the next participant. Aquatic, please invite the next participant.
Okay, so next participant we have Sarthak. Mr. Sarthak, are you there? Sarthak, is he here? Sarthak, I guess he is not here. So should we go for the next one? If he is not here?
Yes, you can invite the next participant. If he'll be available, then we'll give him the chance. Let us see if
Yeah,
he
we can
joins.
replace him. Yeah, okay. So next we have Suresh if Sarthak is not joining. Suresh, are you there? Mr. Suresh.
Yes, am I audible?
I guess he. Yeah, perfect. You're perfectly audible.
Alright,
Yeah, go ahead.
let's do this.
Let me time off. Yeah, continue.
So, first of all, I would like to greet everyone. I'm sorry, I would like to greet everyone that's on the board or the voice chat here. And this is my first speech competition as it stands, so I'm not sure how to start with it, but I do have an interesting topic on my mind that you guys have provided, obviously. I'm just gonna go straight up ahead. The topic of this moment is the voice of youngsters, and I would like to take this perspective from the point of view of the Enlightenment period, as you guys would know, the Renaissance in Europe, which happened as when religion, as it stands, the Christianity in Europe, was as its the lowest point, taking a nosedive, and science emerged from it. I would like to take the same example from it and take that sort of anecdote and mix it with a notion of the zeitgeist, as you know, the spirit of the times, which means that every generation that moves further ahead changes with itself. It brings about with its own mode of living new ideas, new ways of being, new culture, and everything. So as we progress and as evolution happens, inevitably, even after just what a minuscule gap of 10 years, let's just say, every human being born has its new ideas in themselves. So with that idea in hand, and also as people grow old, and it's also a scientific fact that the neurons in their head eventually they shed, and they're pretty limited in their idea of thought, what they can think and what they can do. And that's why when you see a 40-year-old and a 50-year-old, they're pretty limited in their ideas, and they're not that liberal, as to speak, to accept new ideas. But youngsters, on the other hand, they are open to enormous possibilities. There are potentials. And in the words of Jordan B. Peterson, a Canadian psychologist, as he said, you are more than what you think you can be, and you're more than what you think you are, and you are way more than anyone else you poses you to be. Your potential, anyone. So with this, any new ideas, anything, even if it's different, you don't know. It can change the world. That's pretty much how I like to end this thing.
Okay, but you very but only 2 minutes 20 seconds. But it's fine, as it is your first competition and you illustrated so many good points, I would say. And your speaking in the session, it was like skilled. So fantastic work. So Miss Fiona, who is coming next?
Yeah, the next participant is Noor. Noor, you there?
Yes.
All
So
right,
yeah,
dear. So I'm starting the timer.
okay. So youth have the power to make or break the society. Someone said that. Now I am going to start what a youth can do. We are young and we have courage to do everything in life. We have power to change to our world because we have that much potential. When we start spending them in productive way, think we become trailblazer. We become an innovator. What we done this time, we will see in our future as the voice of our youngster. Yeah, we have a lot of young entrepreneur, a lot of young YouTuber, as well as we have a lot of young IAS officer. When we start giving valuable education and excellent environment, their mind will grow and they will use their knowledge in making so many different things. They will use their knowledge to make our world number one. As we have an example that the CEO of Facebook, who is Mark Zuckerberg, he gave us a platform from where we can show our potential to our present generation as well as to our future generation. Because of him, economy of America is increasing. We can learn from him that if you are young, you can do everything. And government should accept the idea of a young person because they can be small, but their idea can change the shape of our world. So yes, lastly, I want to say that we all are youth and we can become example for our future generation. So we have to do hustle to make ourselves better, to make our world better, to make our future better. Lastly, I would like to say that the youth is the hope of our future. Thanks for giving me opportunity to speak here and thanks for listening to me. Thank you.
You're welcome, my dear. And you spoke for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And I truly agree that youth is the hope for the future. And you reminded me one of my friend, and she got the same way of speaking as you do. And it was really amazing from your end. And I feel that timing is an issue, but at the same time, you guys got the content. You are covering all the points in less the time. And it says that words are having the really like that potential that it doesn't require much to explain. You guys are able to say whatever you want to say in lesser words, and that's a good thing since almost everybody of you have literally kind of finished your speeches in 2 minutes and 30 seconds on an average, so it's good. So let us move ahead further for the next participant. Aquatic, please invite the next participant.
Mm, I guess he is the last participant of all. So he is none other than Vashi. Mr. Vashu, are you there? If Sathak doesn't join, then this is the last one. Vashu?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so let me start the timer. Yeah, you can go ahead, Vashu.
Is it what I just a couple of seconds ago I joined? I have no idea. I just heard my name. Let me know something. What is it going on?
No, no, this is another Vashu, I guess. Like, yeah, this
Okay.
is not you. This is the another Vashu.
All right. I'm sorry then. I'm sorry. I thought it's me.
No. This is the another Vashu. So his username username is also Vashu. So, Mr. Vashu, if are you there? Are you there, Vashu? I guess he is not here. I'm unable to
Then
see
they
him.
place me. Then they place me with him.
But we have the
If
prefix participant.
no, it's your choice. I just gave an idea. If he is
Uh,
not there and the name is same, then you can consider me, and if it is possible.
1 second. Okay, Vashu, if
All
you are
right,
willing,
Vasu, you can if you want to.
yeah, you can. So let me start the timer. So you can go ahead now. If
Give
are
me
you
the
ready?
heads up. I'm ready, but give me the heads up what exactly it is and the
Uh,
topic. I mean, speak. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
okay. So the topic is shaping future with the voice of youngsters. This is the topic. You have to take 3 minutes to complete your speech in this on this topic. Shaping
Shifting,
future,
shifting.
shape, shaping future with the voice of youngsters.
Okay,
Hmm.
let me
Let me.
understand this. Shaping voice with the future youngsters.
No, shaping future with the voice of youngsters.
Wait,
Can
wait.
you
Vasu,
elaborate?
wait.
Yeah.
No, wait, Vasu. I'm really sorry. It's already, we were having participants and it's already 1 hour. So round, according to the time limit, 1 hour was the time for the round one, okay? Maybe next time you can participate. I hope you understand because time is precious for everyone, right? So let's respect that and proceed with the second round. Okay, Kritik?
No worries. No worries at all. I just gave an idea. No worries.
But I
It's
really
your
like
choice.
that gesture. You were ready for it, but you need to understand we are running out of time for that.
No, I
Okay.
totally understand. No worries. Yeah, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, it
It's
was
all
like
right. Yeah, but since he was ready to participate, that's a good thing. But it might take few minutes to make him understand, and then if he'll present his speech, that kind of will be unfair to him as well because he didn't got any chance to prepare. So, having said that, we have completed our first round for our speech competition, and there were few participants who didn't literally show up. So, let us wait for the judgment. So, out of the participant who participated in the first round, there will be 7 participants who will be qualified to participate in the second round. So, please let us know how much time it's gonna take. Okay, Aquatics, since our judges are taking their time to finalize the participant for the second round, uh, I would like to know how was your experience? Because I am feeling like that I want to participate. It is like I would just want to leave the hosting job. I want to take part because all of these speeches were really amazing. They provided different perspective, and the topic was really like one, and but they were giving different examples. I didn't find any participant who gave the similar perspective, similar examples. So it was really great.
yeah, indeed, like they all were coming with their own ideas, with their own creativity, and it wasn't looking like we are listening the same topic, but it was looking like we are listening the different topics and with the same ideas. So it was like so much mesmerizing listening to all of them. I literally like that. You are saying like I should be the participant, the same I'm also feeling. And because all the participants are like up to the mark and they were like spot on. I literally love listening to them. Let's wait
It
for
was
the next round.
okay. So I guess our judges have decided the names for the second round. Do you have any guesses? Like, I think all of my favorites are there, leaving some.
Yeah, exactly. Because all the participants are amazing, and it's hard to guess like who will be going the next round, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. My dear, there's some issue with your mic. Please try to fix that. Till then, I'll be announcing the names for the second round. So, guys, please be ready. And I wanted some like other participants to be there in this list, but it is all right. So, the participant who qualified for the second round are the first participant is Emiko, Mani, Ram, Leo, Noor, Zenon, and last Aryan. So these are the participants who qualified. So, Aquatic, would you like to introduce the topic for the second round?
Yes, of course, I know. So the topic for the second round is very enchanting. So dear participant, listen carefully because you all have to rock in that. So the topic is the ethics of consumerism, philosophical perspectives on consumptions and sustainability. I hope you got the question. Let me repeat once more. The ethics of consumerism, philosophical perspectives on consumptions and sustainability. Yeah, this is the topic. I hope you all are ready. So we are going
I
to
hope so.
okay.
Yeah,
So who is our first participant?
before I invite the first participant, I'm again making sure the rules and regulations are the same, and you guys will be getting 3 minutes each for your speech. So make sure that this time you utilize the time. I don't want you guys to lose your mark just because you are not able to complete the time. Just a suggestion. I don't think it is something that you guys want, but still I'm advising. So let us start with our first participant for the second round, and it is Emiko. Emiko, you there?
Yes, Weirdo.
All
Yes,
right. So all
I'm
the
ready.
best. Yeah,
Thank you
you
so
did
much.
really great in the first round, and I I want you to see in the final round, and I hope you can win as well. So all the best for that. I'm starting the timer now. Make sure to utilize the time. Okay.
Okay, Weirdo. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a world where the pursuit of material possessions has become more than just a desire. It is a way of life. But today, I want to ask a simple question. Why do we consume so much? The answer is complex, right? But one thing is clear. We have lost sight of what truly matters. We have become so obsessed with acquiring more that we forgot to ask ourselves if we truly need it. Take, for example, something as simple as lipstick. Many people own dozens of shades, even though they only wear a handful regularly. Or consider the fashion industry. How many of us have dresses or saris tucked away in our closets, worn only once? I recently happened to witness in an interview in a TV show, the women in common were saying that they own 10 to 12 closets of saris, yet they refuse to wear a sari they have worn before. They want new every time. This is just one small example of a much larger issue, the excessive consumption of goods that we don't truly need. The truth is, the more we consume, the greater the environmental toll. The fashion industry alone is responsible for a significant amount of water pollution and resource depletion. We are not just wasting fabric, we are wasting water, energy, and labor, all while creating a cycle of overconsumption. Yet the demand continues to grow. We continue to buy, and buy, not because we need it, but because we believe that more is equal to better. The concept of equity in consumption is something that often goes unnoticed. For example, if you're full after two idlis, there is no need to have the third one. Similarly, in consumerism, if we already have a notebook, why buy another one? Excess is not a sign of wealth or status, my dear. It's a sign of insecurity. Yet, we live in a society where people equate being financially independent with owning multiple possessions. The more clothes, the more jewelry, the more cars, it all becomes a symbol of success. But this is a false narrative. Don't believe it. At the same time, utilitarianism teaches us that our actions should maximize the greatest good for the greatest number. In conclusion, consumerism is not just about satisfying our immediate desires, but also considering the long term consequences of our choices. We must ask ourselves, do we really need this? If the answer is no, then perhaps it's time to shift our mindset and embrace a more mindful, ethical approach to consumption. If we can learn to consume less, but with greater purpose and responsibility, we will not only contribute to a more sustainable future, but we will also find more meaning to things we do choose to buy. Thank you so much.
That was really amazing. You completed your speech in 2 minutes and 55 seconds. And now I can say the first topic that we had in the first round, that's like youngsters' voice, like they can literally shape the future. And you showed it. The points that you included in your speech, it's can spread the awareness that even with the lesser consumption, we can achieve more. We can make our life really better because that's not the symbol of success. And I truly agree to it. It was really amazing, and you completed your time. That was one thing. So yes, now you're welcome, my dear. So yes, let us invite the second participant for the second round. Yes, Aquatic. Please invite the second participant.
Yeah, the second participant is Mani. Mr. Mani, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, let me start the timer. So, yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm back again with my next speech on the topic, the ethics of consumerism, a philosophical perspective on consumption and sustainability. Before starting my speech, I would like to ask a question to you all. Have you ever wondered where your old phones goes away when you throw it away? I think most of us don't know. Even I don't know. But I just wanted to ask this question to everybody. Every day we are encouraged to buy more, whether it is the latest glasses, especially the latest iPhone, a new outfit, or even things we don't really need. This constant cycle, called consumerism, raises an important question. Is this way of living good for us and the planet? On the surface, consumerism brings comfort and convenience. It provides us with things that make life easier and more enjoyable. But beneath that, it comes at a cost. Factories use up resources and create pollution. While waste piles up in landfills, especially talking about the Delhi, climate change and environment damage are the results of this buy more culture. So the ethical question is, should we consume less for the sake of sustainability? One way to think about this is through utilitarianism, which asks us to make choices that bring the most good and the least harm. Right now, our consumption often does more harm to the environment, to workers, and to future generations. Acting ethically might mean choosing products that are eco-friendly or reducing how much we buy. Another idea comes from the virtue ethics, which is about building good habits. Do our purchases reflect values like responsibility and care for others? Are we buying things that truly add meanings, or just collecting things we will soon throw away? Virtue ethics teaches us to focus on quality over quantity. Finally, duty ethics remind us of our responsibility to future generation. What kind of planet do we want to leave behind? We can make ethical choices by supporting sustainable business and rethinking what we truly need. In the end, consumerism is not just about buying, it is about choices that reflect our values. By thinking carefully about how we consume, we can live in a way that is better for ourselves, for others, and for the planet. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. So, Mr. Mani, your speech was like spot on because you completed your speech within the time frame. And indeed, it's not consumerism. It's not about the buying. It's about the making the good choices. So it was like captivating listening to you. So Weirdo, who is our next participant?
Yes, the next participant is Ram. Ram, you there?
I'm present.
Perfect. So I'm starting the timer now. You can start your speech.
Okay. Hi. Once again, good evening to everyone. I guess you all are hungry right now because the time is 9:12 p.m. It reminds me the fact that we all are consumers. But what is ethical consumerism? Let's understand with an example. Plants consume water and carbon dioxide and they give back fruits, oxygen and helps in balancing the climate. Wow, nature is an ethical consumer. Are you also an ethical consumer? I recalled a powerful statement by Jane Goodall, who once said, the power of a consumer is stronger than any law or regulation. A strong statement, isn't it? Yes. She further explained, consumers have a responsibility towards the other life forms of our planet whose continued existence is threatened by the thoughtless behavior of our own human species. Consumers should follow some ethics in order to maintain the balance in the welfare of the people and other species living on this earth. As a consumer, we must take responsibility. Our choices should be fair, responsible, and kind. Unethical consumerism can have serious consequences like environmental damage, human right violation, economic impact, consumer manipulation, and erosion of trust. And it questions the sustainability. Indian consumerism is well structured, very ethical. We built this structure because we care about our nation, our people, and everything around us. But now I doubt. The ethical consumerism is threatened by various unethical marketing practices which persuade the choice of consumers. Tempting online platforms may manipulate consumers to have selfish choices. But then, conscious consumerism is a key to sustainability. Sustainability means meeting our own needs without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. Let's remember some incidents like by 2023, more than 60 countries had banned or restricted single-use plastic in response to consumer pressure. These incidents will make us understand that consumers play a very important role in promoting sustainable consumption and production patterns. The Supreme Court warned Patanjali that it would be fined rupees 1 crore if false claim is made that its product can cure certain diseases. This is the best example of that. People don't welcome unethical consumerism and unsustainable products. So, today, my friend, we all should take oath that as a good consumer, we will be very cautious and aware about our choices and the consequences. By this way, we can create a concrete sustainability, which will create a path for us and our future generation to live healthy and wealthy life. Live and let live. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Ram, for participating. You completed your fierce speech in 2 minutes and 57 seconds. And to be honest, this was one of the most fierce speech we have witnessed today. And when you started, I was about to mute myself, but you kind of, when you started, gave me a mini heart attack. And I guess it was the same with everybody. But the energy, it was really amazing. And I think that is what we require with our content, strong content. So it was really amazing, and I would love to listen you in the final round. If like, let us see like what are the results. But yeah, would love to see you in the final round as well. So having said that, Aquatic, please invite the next participant.
Yeah, certainly. Literally, the energy was out of the box of him. Okay, so next participant we have Mr. Leo. Leo, are you there?
I'm here.
Mr. Yeah. So
Of
sure,
course.
I'm going to start the timer for you.
Wait for you, Ali. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so you can go ahead.
So, title of my speech, Rethinking Consumption, a call to alert. So, rightly said, the earth has enough for everyone's need, but not enough for everyone's greed, said it by Mahatma Gandhi. Ladies and gentlemen, again, today we are here appraising the issue by this event, the ethics of business. Our consumption habits have far-reaching impact the environment, society, our very own well-being as we explore the philosophical perspective as well. Um, so let us challenge our assumption as well and redefine our relationship with the world around us, not with only people. So rightly said, the greatest wealth is to live content with title as usual. So let me go with one story of my own where I started crying. I remember I visited a local landfill and I witnessing the devastating impact of our throwaway culture. A young girl, no more than 10 years old, rams through trash, searching for the recyclables to support her family. That moment, tears streamed down on my face. That was the time I realized as a human cost of our consumption. So let me ask you something. How many of us have contributed to this problem unaware of the harm caused by your daily choices? The truth is, our consumption habits are not only harming the planet, but also harming the social injustice towards the people. We cry for the future. As earlier we said, that at the same time, we cried for the planet, for the children who will inherit, who will become for the future development for the nation, for the world, our action making them cry. We cry for the communities. We cry for the fashion, how fashion is increasing and the world is going in the wrong direction. The work,
Sorry,
the
my
work.
dear, your time is up. Sorry. Okay, so you amplifies the examples of the real that girl. It was like truly amazing because all the time you come up with the own experience. So that's the best part of your speaking, and I literally liked listening to you. So Miss Riyadu, who is coming next?
Yeah, it was really wonderful. So the next participant for the second round is Noor. Noor, you there?
Yes, I am here. Thanks for giving me opportunity. So I am going to start.
Okay,
Consumption
just
and
give me a second,
sustainability.
dear.
Okay.
Yeah, now you can start.
So the topic is consumption and sustainability. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. So from this quote, we can understand that we have to answer to our children that what we had consumed, what we have, what we done before, so that they can answer them what we have done. God gave us water to drink, plants to eat, and air to breathe. But this is the responsibility on our shoulder to use them wisely. We can't waste them because what we are using today, we have to thank to our ancestors because if they didn't use them wisely, we can't use them this time. So we have to thank to them. We have to consume anything according to our need. We can't use to show ourselves in front of ourselves rich or affluent in front of others by showing others we are using a lot of things which we are not needy for that. So we have to use anything wisely. We have to purchase dresses according to our need. If we have a lot of dresses and we don't want to use them, we have to give them to needy person. After that we can buy clothes, but we have to buy clothes according to our need. We can't waste our money, we can't waste our clothes as well, because there are so many needy person to whom we can give We can do charity. We can use rainwater to wash clothes, to clean our home. From that, we can store more water for our future generation. We have an example of Chipko movement which held on 1970. From there, we can gain an example that how they are serious to save their environment, to save their gift. To save their environment, so that they create deterrence for to stop others to stop cutting the tree. So we have to unite together, and we have to work to use everything wisely. And if we are not using wisely, we can and any we can sorry, I am stucking at some time, so sorry for that. So I want to end this that for with the help of a quote: buy less,
Noor,
choose well,
I'm
and
so
make
sorry,
it
dear, to
last.
interrupt you, but your time is up.
Yeah, sorry.
You
Thank
have
you.
covered your 3 minutes. You're welcome. And I'll
I
say that
was
I do agree. The
cutting this
examples
and
that you've made. Yes, I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear you.
happened with me, but
No, you did a fantastic job and you covered the time which was given to you, and it happens. And that's why we have mentioned it already that we want every participant to speak freely rather than reading from a script. And I guess you have done a great job. So do not think that you got stuck, and it's quite normal. It happens with everybody, even with us. So we all are learning here. So please don't think about that. And apart from it, the points that you've made, I really feel that quite difficult for us to follow. But since if we can consider the greater cause, the greater impact, then it becomes very important. And if we can just change a simple and a very small thing in our life, it can make a great impact. And you truly showed it in your speech. So thank you so much for participating. It was really amazing, and I hope like everybody will give you the same feedback. So don't think anything negative about it. So let us move ahead with the next participant, Aquatic, who is coming
Yeah.
from,
So
yeah.
next participant we have Jenan. Miss Jenan, are you there? Miss Jenan.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. So are you ready, Miss?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Imagine this: your phone screen has broken. Now, what will you do? Might be you will buy a new one or give it for repair. Or maybe you will cry. Or maybe you will give it to Miss Lewis as a Christmas gift. Whatever your decision is, according to data, in this case, majority choosing buy new one. But have you ever wondered about the hidden stories behind those choices? Today, let's pull back the curtain on consumerism and explore how our daily decisions shape the world and what we can do to make it better. Philosophers like Kant reminds us to treat people, not products, as ends in themselves. Yet, many of the things we buy come from systems that exploit workers, harm the planets, and leave us craving more. We are stuck in a cycle: buy, toss, and repeat. But this cycle is not just wasteful, it's dangerous too. Think of the planet as a party host. How long can we keep eating all the snacks and trashing the house before we are asked to leave? So, what can we do? Luckily, we don't have to crash the party. Small intention choices can have big impact. Here's how. Firstly, be a smart shopper. Seek brands that respect workers and environment. Secondly, simplify and save. Love your stuff longer, as we are listening since our childhood, like repair, reuse, and recycle. Use this strategy. Remember, less is more and it's lighter to carry too. And we have so many ideas that we can say, implement. So now let's make consumerism cool again. Ethical consumerism is not about deprivation, it's about empowerment. Every mindful purchase is a step toward to brighter, fairer world. One want to be, sorry, want to be a trendsetter like Chetan Singh Solanki. I heard his quote. He mentioned, I don't use AC not because I can't afford it, just because nature can't. I'm with nature. Are you? Always ask this question whenever you are going to buy something. Is this mm, stuff nature can also afford like you? Start with choices that reflects your values. Together, we can make consumerism not just ethical but exciting.
Sorry to stop you. Sorry to
Thank
stop
you.
you. Your time is up.
By the way,
Okay, but but literally, your speaking was commendable. You said like in the starting, imagine. I was truly imagining your speaking, and the last you said, I don't use AC. Like you refer someone's name, and why doesn't that person use? Because that person wants to save the nature. So it was like truly amazing. Each point you mentioned was like up to the mark. Literally lovely listening to you. So we are the who is next?
So the next participant is Aryan for the second round and the last participant as well. So Mr. Aryan, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Could you please do me a
All,
favor? Am I audible this time?
yes, you are perfectly audible.
Alright, you may start the timer.
Okay, go ahead.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm extremely delighted to be here again. So today I want to take you on a journey into the world of ethics, consumerism, and sustainability. These words may sound heavy, but at their core, they touch every single one of us. Why? Because every time we buy something, we use something, or throw something away, we are a part of much larger picture, one that shapes not just our lives, but the planet we all call home. Let's pause and think for a moment. What drives our choices as consumers? Is it need, desire, or something else? In today's world, consumerism often feels like a race to have the latest gadget and trendiest clothes or the fanciest car. But behind this shiny facade lies a question of ethics. Is this endless cycle of consumption truly fulfilling, or is it leaving us and our planet emptier than ever before? From a philosophical perspective, the way we consume reflects our values. Are we driven by greed or do we consume with a sense of gratitude and responsibility? Philosophers like Mahatma Gandhi believe in simplicity, emphasizing. He quoted that the world has enough for everyone's need, but not everyone for enough's greed. This statement is as relevant today as it was back then. When we consume mindlessly, we deplete resources, we deplete labor, and contribute to a culture that values things over people and profits over the planet. But here is the good news, we can change this narrative by embracing sustainability. We can align our actions with our ethics. Sustainability is not just a buzzword, it's a mindset. It's about making choices that respect the earth and ensure the future generation inherit a world they can live in, not one they have to save. It's about buying less but buying better. It is about valuing quality over quantity and experience over possessions. Let's add some emotion to this. Imagine a child growing up in a world where clean air is a luxury, where forests exist only in pictures, and where oceans are filled with plastic. Now imagine a different world, one where that child breathes freely, play in nature, and swim in clear waters. The difference between these two futures lies in the choice we make today. As consumers, we hold immense power. Every purchase is a vote. When we choose products that are ethical, sustainable, and fair, we are voting for a better world. When we reduce waste, recycle, and reuse, we are showing respect for Earth and its resources. Thank you very much. That's all from my side. Thank you very much for listening me.
All right. So, Aryan, you completed your speech in 2 minutes and 48 seconds, and this time there was no issue from your end, network issue and glitches. So, you were clearly audible and your thoughts were clear too. So, wonderfully explained and done. So, this was our second round. We have completed our second round, and for the last and the third round, there will be only three participants who will be qualified to participate. So, we are waiting for the results from our judges. Till then, I would like to know from my dear co-host that, like, I know that we are taking a lot of time because we should give the participant the required time, and some of them, like literally most of them, this time they utilized 3 minutes really nicely. So, what are your opinions about it for the second round? I guess like they have done a really better job this time, and all the speeches were really great.
Yeah, exactly. Because in the first round, like they were lacking in the time, but this time they managed time efficiently. And I would say like they were more enthusiastic in the second round. They were speaking out of their energy. Like it was so much engaging and so much mesmerizing from all of them. So I literally like that. But let's see who is going to go in the third round.
Yes, this time it would be a bit difficult because mostly all of them did a really great job. For me, it kind of sounds like a okay. So we got the topics for the round third, and we got the participants as well. So, Aquatic, would you like to announce the participant who qualified for the third round?
Yeah, of course. So we have a list of participants now for the third round. So first participant is Aryan, and second one is Ram, and third one is Leo. So these are the participants. So Vijay, would you mind introducing the topic for them?
Sure, would love to. So first, we can do it like this. We'll invite the participant and we'll provide the topic as we have mentioned it already for the final round. The topic will be on spot. So let's do it like this. Please go ahead and invite the first participant.
Okay. So the first participant is Aryan, and the topic for Aryan, are you there?
Hello, sorry for interruption. May I know who were those? For third round, I was in outside.
Okay.
I didn't listen.
Okay, I mentioned Aryan, Ram, and Leo. These are the three participants for the third round. I hope you got it.
I got it.
Okay. So, Aryan, are you there? You are the first one.
Okay.
Aryan.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. So, listen the topic carefully. One second. Okay, so listen the topic carefully. The topic for you, the art of entrepreneurship, how to turn
I'm
passion
so
into
sorry,
profit.
my dear Aquatic, to interrupt you. The topic would be for Arjun from darkness to light, that is overcoming mental health challenges. This is the topic.
Yeah, because this name is first
I
one.
ask
It is
you
all
to
right.
repeat the topic again, please, Miss Weirdo.
Surely, I can. So the topic is from darkness to light, overcoming mental health challenges.
Okay.
Aquatic, please
Sorry,
start the timer for him.
sorry. Overcoming?
Okay, I'm repeating it again. So the topic for you is from darkness to light, overcoming mental health challenges.
Okay, so I'm starting the timer, Aryan. Are you ready?
No, like as per the rules, I supposed to like have given 2 minutes for preparation, isn't it?
2 minutes.
Could you please confirm?
Sorry to
Yeah,
interrupt, but yes, you would be given 2 minutes. So, host, kindly allot the participants 2 minutes for the preparation, and after that, you can set the timer for the speech of 3 minutes.
okay.
Yeah,
So your
all
time starts for preparation for 2 minutes.
Almost I was died.
All right. Yeah, seems like a death when we were thinking about, okay, I'm gonna get a time for preparation, and this time we are saying, no, you can start your speech. So sorry from our end, a little bit inconvenience has happened, so it's okay. So like these are topic, although I cannot disclose all of the topic, but this one topic is really great. Anybody can really put amazing points, and they can even give their life examples. I'm so sorry. Let us give him some privacy and silence.
So, Aryan, are you ready? Your time is up. Your time is up. Aryan?
Could you please do me a favor? Am I audible?
Yeah, perfectly audible right now.
All right.
Yeah, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Aquatic and Aryan, sorry to interrupt you guys. Let us do it like this. Aryan, we are providing you 1 more minute. Meanwhile, we are disclosing the topic for other participants. So when Aryan is giving his speech, they can prepare. So in this way, we can save the time and it might not be boring for others as well. So Aquatic, please start 1 minute timer.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I
Thank
started.
you. Thank you so much. So please tell me before 10 seconds so I can give the topic for Ram.
Yeah, you can give.
All right. So Ram, you there?
I am present.
Okay. So for you, the topic is leading by example, how to demonstrate courage and integrity. I'm repeating, leading by example, how to demonstrate courage and integrity.
Okay, leading
Is
by
it clear?
example, how leading by example, how to demonstrate courage and integrity.
Integrity.
Integrity. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes. So yes, Equity, please invite Arjun to start his speech. And once he'll finish, Ram, you'll be next.
Okay, so Aryan, are you there? Ready?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, you can continue. I have started the timer.
A very good evening, everyone, again. So, today I want to talk about a topic that often hides in the shadows, which is mental health. It is something that many of us struggle with, yet few of us openly discuss. But it is the time to change that. It is the time to break the silence, to move from darkness to light, and to embrace the strength that comes from facing our challenges head on. Mental health struggles can feel isolating, like being trapped in a room without windows, and anxiety, depression, overthinking, or any mental health issue can make even the smallest task seem unsurmountable. It is easy to feel like no one understands that you are alone in this fight. But the truth is, you are not. You are never alone. Each one of us has faced some from of struggle in our lives. Some battles are visible, others are fought quietly within. The most important thing to remember is that mental health challenges do not define us. They are part of our journey, but they do not dictate our destination. Overcoming these challenges begins with acknowledging them. It is okay to admit that you are struggling. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of strength. Whether it is talking to a trusted friend, a family member, or a mental health professional, opening up is the first step toward healing. I want to share something personal. When it's my personal experience actually. When you are in the dark, it can feel like there is no way out. but even the smallest flicker of hope can light the way. That flicker could be a kind of word, a moment of laughter, or simply the decision to keep going. We should move on. We should not overthink. This is my personal experience. And I believe that I'm damn sure that day by day, step by step, that flicker grows into a light that guides you out of the darkness. It is also important to build resilience. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not tear you down. Try to make discussions with intellectual people, with the people who stand with you always. Engage in activities that bring you peace, whether it's a music, art, exercise, meditation, or any sports. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. You are human and it is okay to have bad days. As a society, we need to break stigma surrounding mental health. We need to create spaces where people feel safe to share their struggles without fear of judgment. Let's move forward together from darkness to light because no matter how deep the shadows, the light will always find a way. And it is utmost important for a young generation, especially because they are getting too much into depression and anxiety, overthinking. They are committing suicide. You see the current rate of suicide in our India and across the globe as well. So it is very much concerning. Thank you very much for listening me. Over to you now.
Okay. So it was like truly amazing because you completed your speech on the time frame. You didn't take 1 minute more than that. So it was amazing, and indeed we need to consider our mental health because health is wealth. So yeah, it was nice listening to you, Aaron. So who is our next participant?
So the next participant is Ram. Before I invite Ram, Leo, you there?
Yes, lovely hosts. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so handsome participant, your topic is the art of entrepreneurship, how to turn passion into profit. Did you get the topic?
Can you please write? Yes, I heard by you. Thank you.
Okay,
If
do you
someone
want
can
me to
write,
write it in the chat section?
yeah, yeah, it will be helpful
Surely,
for me.
surely I can. Just give me a moment, please. It's in the chat section. See, this is your topic, and you are given 3 minutes time, and I guess we are exceeding the time limit for Ram. So let us invite Ram. Ram, are you
Yeah, I'm
ready?
present. Yeah, I'm present. Yes.
Okay, I'm starting the timer. Please start.
Okay. So good evening, everyone. I'm back. I'm showing the courage that I'm not going to move back and with because there is a spot topic. I'm going to demonstrate that I have the courage and integrity. So the topic of my speech today is leading by example, how to demonstrate courage and integrity. But before I lead with example and demonstrate, let's first find out that what is courage and what is integrity. So I want to tell you a story that once I was taking part, it was my first debate in English learners, and my captain, she once told me that if you are not brave, you are scared. Still, if you are pretending to be brave, if you are taking the challenges, then also you are courageous. That's the definition of courage. And I also want to tell you the definition of integrity. Suppose you have a you have a liberty to enjoy something which you don't think that belongs to you or you are not worthy of it. So integrity means that be honest, share it with the one who has worthy of it. Suppose you have the lunch and you find that any person who is in your teammate is not having lunch and he need it, share it with it. That is courage and integrity. And how to demonstrate it, the topic itself shows that how to demonstrate it by leading by example. Pretend to be courageous, pretend to be brave, be have some integrity, and then you will demonstrate what is the meaning of courage and integrity. I also want to give you the example of the person whose speech I gave, whose quote I used in the round one, Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the missile man of India. He wrote in his book that when his mission failed, his officer, his leader came forward. They told that I will be going forward to give the speech, tell the audience that why the mission got failed. And when they got succeeded, APJ Abdul Kalam was sent to give the speech. That filled APJ Abdul Kalam with courage and integrity. That made us a country having the ballistic missiles which can fire beyond continent. Agni 5, Agni 6. These that leadership, that example was the basic why we have such missiles. And in day-to-day life also, courage and integrity is very important. If I give the example of mine, so one of my teammates right now, he he himself was not prepared of the speech, prepared, he haven't prepared anything, he was busy in administration, and yet reading and listening to the speech of the other participant, he prepared his speech. That gave me the challenge, that gave me the that demonstrated me, that motivated me to give speech on my own. Thank you. That is the example of how
Your
we can
time is
lead.
up.
Thank you.
Yes, you completed at the right time. So I won't be taking any time. So let us invite Leo because otherwise the time will exceed and we don't want that. Your speech was really amazing. So yes, Leo, are you prepared?
Yes, ma'am. Of course.
Okay,
So,
sir.
may
So
I?
quickly please start the timing. Timer, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So time has been started, Leo. You can start.
Okay, well, as earlier I gave the title of my speech. So, for this, igniting your own business towards the spark. So, so let me give you quotes for everyone. The best way to predict your future is it all about create something new. So, ladies and gentlemen, again I'm here. So today we are going to explore the art of business, and that is going to transform the power of turning the passion into the profit as you dreamt of maybe. Business, we are not just building businesses, we are creating legacy for the nation, legacy for the family, creating a job for the people, driving innovation. Rightly said, success is not a fatal. So success is not a final, but failure is not a fatal. It is the courage to contribute that counts as a wisdom for being that's a stone. So let me tell you about my real life, maybe. Yeah, maybe it is an imagination story. I remember I met on Telegram with one person. He felt with marks and he was crying in front of me. And he was telling, I just completed my graduation. In my hand, nothing I have, but I have the ideas. And I said to him, don't forget about mark. Just forget about marks. Just think about your ideas. That can not only change you, that can change the world, that can change the everyone life. So just go for your ideas. So let me ask you as well, how many people have a passion of project, have a passion of business, ideas, something inside your heart that you wanted to put on the table that can inspire not to you only, that can inspire to others as well. So just believe in yourself, just come with your own suits, just put your ideas as like Elon Musk. The way he is brightening all over the world after getting failed 7 times for the space, still he managed well for the success. So let me take a moment for a while. Let's cry for the fail, then a smile for the something you have in your hand that nobody have, maybe, but your idea is your own, that can give you a bright future as a business, that can
Okay.
give the everyone
Time
as a
has
work.
you start.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so your speech was like truly amazing, and each word was coming from your heart, and you put in your speaking heart and soul. So it was fantastic. And the last quote I literally like, let's cry for the fail and let's laugh for the win. It was amazing listening to you, Leo. So we are done with our third round as well. So what do you think about it?
Yes, we have smoothly completed it, and in the first round, I was feeling like we might be taking a lot of time, but this time we have very quickly completed. And this time, the last round kind of a bit difficult because even if we are given 3 minutes, it's quite hard to prepare on something that just given to us before few seconds. And these people literally did a wonderful job. It was not sounding like that as if they prepared the topic on the spot, and that's something I appreciate a lot. So now we are waiting for our judges judgment. So before we announce the results, so that would be by our esteemed judges, we can go ahead and give the vote of thanks to all the people who were involved in this particular event, who made it a huge success. So Aquatic, would you like to go ahead?
So okay. Hmm. Okay, so it was like literally lovely listening to all of them, and they were like, it is like truly hard. I think like it would be very hard for the judges to find out the first or the second and third. I would say the best part is when I think like everybody was best. So okay, so let me announce. Not I won't be announcing because our judges will announce. So, Mr. Harsh, Chaz, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I hope my neighbor's dog is not interrupting into the VC. Is he audible?
No, we can hardly
Okay.
hear his like little bugs. Okay, you can go
Okay.
ahead and please let us know.
Yeah, I will go with the little bit of breathtaking moments of you all. Heartbeat taking, breathtaking, you can count it anything. So this time we actually had three judges, that is me, Anam, and Samir. We all had different aspects. Like I was focusing on content, Anam was focusing on delivery, Samira was focusing on structure and language. In content itself, I had many aspects to cover. That was like clarity of message, relevance of information, supportive evidence is available or not, what is logical flow, emotional appeal, originality, creativity. And then for Anam, in the delivery part, that was intonation, creativity, passion, conviction, expression, voice modulation, engagement. Then for Samira, it was structure, organization, purpose and goal, timing and pacing, conclusion. So overall, it was not something which was really easy to do. We had to think really in deep manner. And believe me, guys, whatever result you will get, it is like a real mirror for you all. So if you get less marks, do not be disheartened. Just take it as a feedback and you can come to us like the judges. We have already noted down each and every point of yours and we can actually help you to grow. Okay, so if you are getting less marks, do not feel disheartened. Just feel great that you are in a group where we are actually helping you. People actually pay to stay in such group. People actually pay to get such feedback and we are providing it for you for absolutely free. So now coming with the results, I will go with the round one first, then round two, round three. As I said, I'm good at taking away the breaths and heartbeats. So starting with round one, the first we had Ram, and I will be telling the marks out of 30. Okay, so all of us gave marks out of 10. Then I combined also. It's now out of 30. So Ram got 25. Then Gojo Soturu, who is now known as Harsh Khatiyar, he got 20.3. Then Ankita got 21. Zenon 24. Aryan 24. Money 26, Emiko 27.2, Befikre 14.5, Leo 24.5, Priyanshu Patil 22.7, Suresh 20, Masira Noor 24.5. And now coming to their ranking, for the first round. I will go with the top line first, then to the bottom line. Okay. Then the top is Ram, then Mani, Leo, Noor, Emiko, Zenan, and Aryan. So this was the ranking for the first round. Now coming towards the second round. In second round we had only 7 members whose name I already took. So now coming to their marks. Emiko scored 23.5, Mani got 24.4, Ram got 26, Leo 24.5, Noor 23.8, Zenon 23.5, and Aryan 25.7. So from these, we took only 3 to the last round. And for the last round, if I go with the ranking, those are Aryan, Ram, and Leo. These passed to the third round. Now coming to their third round marks is, so Aryan got 25.7, Ram got 26.2, and Leo got 24.8. The result was so quick, right? Yeah, I actually announced the result. Hey, so some, enthusiasm. Aryan
Yes,
got
we
20.
are, but you were in a kind of flow that, oh, he just announced
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's a surprise, right? So actually we have the winner. The winner is Ram with 26.2 marks in third round. I will go with all the rounds, right? So in second round, Ram got, where is the marks? In second round, Ram got 26. In first round, Ram got 25. So we can clearly see in all the rounds he was scoring more than 25. So he was the true winner. Then on the second place, we have on the second place we have Aryan. Then on third place we have Leo. I want to clear one thing out, that instead of Ram, there was Mani at first place, who was later on replaced by Ram because Mani was not available, I guess. So this is the scenario. This was the marking scheme. Now over
All
to
right.
Weirdo and Aquatic.
Thank you so much, sir, for providing such a detailed result. So anybody who has and like who have any questions, they can reach out to Harsh, Samira, and Anam. They'll give you a very detailed feedback that where your marks got deducted. And also, now I would like to congratulate every one of you. You guys did such an amazing job. It was very engaging. We have completed 2 hours, but it is not tiring at all. It was very interesting. And now, I would like to invite Ram, since he is the winner for this speech competition, if you would like to share
Yes,
anything.
ma'am. Yeah, okay.
Congratulations, dear.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, and thank you, everyone. So, I want to congratulate someone that who is the real winner. Like not the. I will say that uh, I had performed very good. I was shocked at how I was performing, and a true credit goes to my little sister named Amisha. Like if I tell about myself, like I had participated in many debates, and I have seen that I'm very weak when it comes to delivery. Like even Nikhil sir, Harsh sir, they always told me that improve your intonation, and I even don't know that how to improve it. But she helped me that ask question in such a way, give the examples in Hindi, that if I'm asking that what actually they wanted to say, so ask in a certain way. He helped me a lot, and with that help I was able to like improve my little bit intonation, or I will say I was able to copy her in the round 1 and 2. And also like I want to congratulate my friend Sham. He also helped me when it comes to refining the content. So they were helping me a lot. Like I was even forgot that I'm participating in the speech competition, but they were tagging me that how's your preparation going. And also my friend Gozo, that he was also when we were talking about the channel in the channel, that how is your preparation going, so we were discussing about that how we should take part in it, and what if that if if the time is not up and your speech is up, you don't have any point, what to do then. So because of these information or these hints, I will say that I was able to perform very well, and I'm uh, when the results are announced, I'm happy, but I was already happy that the way I performed. when I ended my speech, I was really happy that wow, is it me that who is performing in such a good way, or is it someone else? So it was already a shock. Even if I thought that Leo will be the winner because his speech was so emotional. Even I was also feeling connected with him, and he in the round one also, round two also, he gave a very good speech. So I was thinking that Leo will be the winner, but still I was very happy. So that's what I have to say, and I want also to congratulate the English learners that they hosted a really very good session, and the topics were really good. Second round one was really very easy topic. Two was really very challenging, showing that those who are in the round two, they have to prepare very hard for it. And in round three, that the sport topic, although the topic was really very good, but because of the sport, it will be told on spot. It was creating an equal challenge that you are in the round three, you have to prepare that way. So I will say, uh, like, thank you, Yel. And Herschel gave real statement that yeah, it is for free of cost. You are improving your speech, you are improving your delivery, you are improving that how to present content on time, just for free. Like, so I will say thanks to everyone. Oh, I took a lot
Oh,
of
that
time.
was so kind of you. You gave credit to everyone who helped you throughout, and it was a really nice gesture. Thank you so much. And yes, you truly are a winner, even though people helped you, but it was you who performed. So you were able to manage everything. We get nervous even if you participate a lot many times, but you were very confident, very energetic, and the way you were delivering your speeches was like I was laughing. At the same time, I was happy and scared because you started as if like you're talking normally, and then your pace was like literally from 0 to 100, and it was really great. So thank you. And now I would like to invite Arjun. He is the second runner-up for today's speech competition. If he has to share anything, he's welcome.
Mm, Thank you very much, Miss Weirdo, for calling me out. Uh, what I can say, I'm still shivering. It was like not expected, especially for me, that I will be able to make my presence in the second round or not. I was not sure, but still I did. And again, I made my presence in the third round. So yeah, it was a wonderful experience with all of you. Hats off to everyone, I would say, who has worked, who did a hard work behind the curtains. So I say thank you to everyone. And first of all, mm, a special thanks to Mr. Leo Patrick for creating this, because he's the one who is responsible for the formation of this wonderful platform. It's like an NGO for all of us. And Harsh well said that, like here we are organizing this kind of activities for free of course. Like what we feel is that I can understand everyone's problem, and when it comes to me, I have done my matriculation plus primary from a very small school, although it was not affiliated, and then later on I shifted to Bihar board. So there as well, there was no any, like my teachers, even there was no any involvement, good structured environment for this language. So it's not our native language. I can understand for all of us, especially for like Indians, and it is not our vernacular language. So definitely, like we will commit so many mistakes. We can sometimes we will fail as well, but still knowing these things, like so many participants, even not in the, I'm not talking about the speech competition only, even in the newspaper reading session, in the IELTS as well, every time, especially in the GS as well, so many people, so many participants, members of this group who are like my family, they are coming forward, they are doing their best without thinking the results, and I'm very much happy that they believe in process. Okay, and apart from that, I would like to address Miss Shirley Lewis. She was the organizer actually. So she was the one who was responsible, for the for organizing this entire event for us. It was really, magnificent and wonderful. Hats off to you, Shirley. And after Shirley, I would like to address how I can forget Nikhil Vyas. So I made a call with him the day before yesterday, and there was a speech actually yesterday as well. I had participated at my workplace, and what a coincidence! There as well, I got the second position. Okay, So it means that I still need to work on myself. And after a long time, like I made my presence into any event, which happens in your earlier. I used to participate on a regular basis, but due to some issues, due to some health complication and my some personal issues as well, so I was not that much active. But I can say one thing: I'm still worthy, and I'm ready for the comeback. Okay, and yeah, so Nikhil helped me a lot actually. As I already told you that I made a call, and yeah, he guided me for that event as well, for yesterday's event as well, and for today's event as well. Okay, and now I would like to address Shagun. So she was a coordinator actually. So what happens is, let me tell you a short story. She was having severe health issues, but still she did her job. She managed everything in a well structured manner. And at the end, I would like to say thanks to hosts who are none other than Miss Weirdo and Miss Aquatic. Yeah, you did a wonderful job. Like the way you cooperated with us. Yeah, it was like a goosebumps for us. Meanwhile the speech. Sorry, and I would like to address now our judges, who are none other than Mr. Harsh Rawat, Miss Anam, and then we have Miss Samira. So I do not have any objection, because I myself is not self-satisfied. Even I was not ready for the second round. Okay, but I just prepared a speech, and I repeated it once or twice in the afternoon time. Literally, I was not ready for the third round. It was very much like it was created by me by my own. Even I'm not able to frame sentences. I'm still nervous. Okay. So yeah, thank you very much, and a special thanks to the spectators. I can see we have 42 participants. Excluding, if I will exclude myself, we have 41 participants. So hats off to them as well for making their presence. Your presence gives us a goosebumps motivation to perform better. So thank you very much. I guess I have addressed everyone. If I missed someone, I apologize. Thank you very much. Hashtag love EL family. Over to you now, Miss Fredo.
Thank you. Well, that was supposed to be my job to give the vote of thanks, but you did it wonderfully. And yes, I do have my things to say as well. But the credit that you gave to everybody, I know most of them, and I know that they truly deserve the credit. And you did a wonderful job. And hopefully, we'll see you next time as a winner. So, all the best for that. And yes, we are still in the debate fever because we hardly organize speech competitions, and but these speech competitions somehow overpowering the debates. I can see that because a lot of people are there and they are listening patiently since the very beginning. So let us see. So
May I
thank
add
you.
some few words? Could you please allow me 1 more minute, if it is possible?
Sure, sure, it is.
Actually, I want to convey a message to everyone, to all the members of this group, and to all the participants who are there in the VC right now. See, I can understand it. As I already said, English is not our vernacular language, so it's a bit difficult for us to perform in the events which we organize. But I can tell you one thing very frankly: it's always us versus all us. Sometimes we overthink a lot, that what will happen, what if we didn't perform, if we will not perform better, what if someone will laugh at us. So I'm telling you very frankly, some people, they are here to laugh only. They are here to criticize only. They are not gonna feed you. Even they are not gonna pay you. So why would we care for their words? Okay. Yeah, if someone is giving you a positive feedback, so yeah, you can accept it. Apart from that, I urge everyone to participate, to more and more, to engage more and more in the discussions, in the sessions, in the events, which we will organize, and we will come back with so many sessions. So I expect that everyone will participate, everyone will make their presence, because it is happening here free of cost. So all of us should grab the opportunity. What we have seen is that in other institutions, or at other places, they cost so many, they cost a high amount of price. Okay, but here everything is free. So all of us should grab the opportunity. No one is, believe me, no one is gonna judge us. If it happen, let it be. Don't care for their words. That's all from my side. I want a active participation only. That's all. Again, sorry. I apologize, Miss Vedo. Thank you.
No, it's all right. You mentioned really great points. So everybody should take the opportunity if they want to speak. This is what I always say in every session when I am there. So please don't be hesitant. Take the opportunity, grab the chance, speak up, and you will love that experience. You'll make really great friends, and who knows that you literally create a family over here. And many of us literally have a lot of people we can count on. So this is not just giving you the knowledge, the experience, the confidence, but it's still, but some people as well who you can really call your true friends as well. Because I only got to know from here that yes, online friends can be there for life as well, and you can literally have that trust. So I don't want to take a lot of your time, and please forgive me if I won't be able to call out everyone to share your points. So since all these participants, like from all of you, only three participants were able to qualify the for the final round, so I'll be only able to invite them because I have some things to do, so I'll be taking my leave, but you guys can still share your points after I leave. So the last participant now I would like to invite is Leo, and after that just give me 5 to 6 minutes only, and then the like mic is all yours. So yes, Leo, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, sir. So please share your opinions, your points, whatever you have felt in today's speech competition because you have participated after a long time. So would like to listen from you.
Okay, well, I already become so tired. But before saying anything, I would love to thanks and congratulate whoever part of this journey. Journey means that whoever the participant in this event, Ram, Harsh, Ankita, Zenan, Aryan, Mane, Amiko, Befikre, me, myself, Leo, Priyansu, Sarthak, Arvind, Noor, Vasu. Yeah, he was the one didn't join, but still maybe he also prepared himself well. So thank you so much. And I wanna say yes, I always love a speech giving anywhere, and I learned so many things today while listening. Money, the way he gave a speech so calmly, that was really marvelous for me. That make me understand like you should also sometime be calm. Always anger, always aggressive is it's not something attract people attention, but calmness as well. Hold speech that can make the key point of your speech. That's something I learned from him today. And very congratulations to Ram and Aryan for the winning this competition. Uh, yes, maybe I was the one of who was not even see the topic second round. After getting selected for the second round, I just went through what was the topic for the second round. So yes, today is something I learned from myself. Uh, you have to uh, be involved if you gave your name somewhere. Maybe what you didn't decide that can happen. I was just thinking I will be not in the second round. I was just preparing myself to what I can put on the table for listener that can change the world for themselves, that can uh, derive something for their life, even though for me as well. If somebody is giving the speech, uh, you also go through by your personal life, you go through by your experiences that can remind you about your life. So yes, first topic was really amazing when I went through overall my life. And I don't know, as the organizer, Sairly and Beardo, Sairly maybe asked someone, yeah, maybe she is the one decided the topic, and that was really nice topic. First one in the second round as well. That was really amazing for the for the whole world. And the third round, all those topic was really Uh, I mean, for the learning perspective, everyone should listen these topics, how to speak, and not only for a speaking, also for the learning perspective about their ideas, what we can develop. So it was really amazing experience with all of them, and even I saw like people were typing in event group, they were like enjoying the speech. So as usually I say, like we should not focus on winning or losing. If you are doing any work, just do with a smile. And I observed in this group, in that group, people were just praising others participant. That's something make me amazed after seeing these people. They were not racing for the winning. They were just helping each other, even they are participant. That's something nobody can deny, and that's how world can get changed. After that, uh, our lovely host, Weirdo, Aquatic, managed so well the way they were hosting this event. As usually I say, for any event in real life, even on virtual world, even on maybe in the Zoom, maybe in the college, maybe in the school, host is the one who can show the path of the event. If they are not well capable to run the show, participant maybe feel demotivated. So they managed so well, Beardo and Aquatic. That was really amazing. Even I saw in the group chats, they were just chanting for them. So that's something Beardo maybe hosted 3 times. And that's how I can say, like, whenever you will get chance in your real life, you will remind yourself what you did, and that can work for your real life. So yes, everyone should involve to do something in their career. Doesn't matter where you are standing right now. If you are getting the opportunity, just grab it. Aquatic says really amazing with calm, taking the name and praising others. That's so cool. Uh, Organizer, yes, maybe I was the one. I said that I have 2 friends, Sailey and Beardo, and I always dreamt both can organize, both can host each other. And thank you for listening me and uh, having gathering each other for an event that make me so happy. Apart from that, judges, what can I say for them? They are judge Hers, Anam, Samaira. I got later on about her. Uh, I saw in on the VC hers and Anam picture. Yes, they done well, as Harsh Rawat said that nobody can point out on the result, and I believe like Anam is the one so calm person. eh, Even though she worked a lot for grammar and all. At the same time, Samaira, I felt she is the someone calm with combination of calm with good knowledge about English. Harsh Rawat as like a Hardik Pandya. He is the well known for the everything batting, bowling, catching. So he is the one. So thank you for this event, and thank you for who were listening with us and enchanting in the chat box. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for such a lovely speech and for the kind words and for the appreciation as well. And I would like to correct it again. I haven't done anything in organizing part. It was surely only in other people. I just took part in hosting. I was not even there to suggest a topic because of my work and studies. So the all the credit goes to her only. So we should give her the credit and apart from it, I think that everybody else is well deserved. And thank you so much, Leo, for participating. And I would like to see you in debates as well, because it's been a long time that you are not participating, but this time you always have that emotional touch. Due to that, you somehow overpower even if you make other mistakes, but still your arguments become like very on sort of strong point. So it was really great. So I would like to tell everybody like whose argument and speeches I liked the most. It was Amico. Apart from the people who made it to the final round, it was Amico, Pranshu, and Ankita, and I was literally hoping that I want to see all of them in the second round. And oh yeah, they were in the second round, but the final round. So at least one of them, they were really amazing. I literally liked the way they were speaking. So, but we have our judges, so they must have did it very in a very detailed way. So we'll get a detailed feedback how the markings was done, and our esteemed judges, one of the judges, Harsh, already provided the detailed feedback, and we would like to look more into it. Then let's see. But I'm really sorry, guys. I won't be able to like invite all of you because it will take a lot of time. So, since we are just about to close it, I would like to give my vote of thanks to everybody, like with immense gratitude, because it's like today I would like to thank everybody who made this event such a huge success. Because when we say it's truly true. It's like teamwork makes the dream work, and it was a dream work. Everybody did such an amazing job, and that's why it was very engaging. So, first of all, I would like to start from Patricia. She's such a sweetheart, and she is into this poster making job, and she does it so spectacularly. It's like, you can literally say that picture is a poem without words. And I literally liked both the posters. One was there with this golden mic, and I literally liked it. I do not know why Harsh was not sharing that one, but he was sharing the blue one. But I literally loved it. And next, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Moon. Although I haven't talked to her, it's been long, but I got to know that she was into this profile picture making job, and she did a really great job. I literally like the orange color, and I'm really sorry, guys. I couldn't pay attention to others' profile picture. I literally loved mine. I wanted some modification, but even without the modification, I was happy with it. So I really liked it. So thank you so much, Moon, for giving your time, your creativity, like literally shine through. And yeah, we cannot leave our judges as Arjun and Harsh. Not Harsh. I'm so sorry. Leo already mentioned about our judges. So we know our judges for today's speech competition, Anam, Harsh, and Samira. So we literally cannot thank them enough because it was such a long speech competition, and I know how tiring it is because you have to pay attention like on every single word. Like even host can rest a bit when participants are speaking, but for judges it is like they have to be present there. And it's like I would like to quote it here, like justice delays, justice denied. But these people were like so quick, they didn't take any extra minute. They provide the results on time, and that's something I really appreciate because it's very difficult to provide the accurate results like within minutes, and they did it. So thank you so much. And how can I forgot Shagun? Like she was, I got to know she was participant coordinator, and I know like how difficult it is because sometimes people don't even respond nicely. They'll tell, okay, I'll be available, but after some time they'll be like, okay, I'm not free. And it happened today as well. I'm not saying that it like everybody does it, but still, we were about to have 14 participants in the first round, but they were only, I guess, 11. So it happens. But she did such an amazing job. She handled it so smoothly, and she paid attention to all the details, coordinating with everybody. And we all are doing our work as well in our real life, but it's still like all of us, even being a member, we try to, do our job really nicely, and she did because she didn't let us feel that, yeah, she might be occupied as well. She was available all the time. She was coordinating with everybody. And of course, Harsh also did this technical assistant job, which he always done. So as Leo mentioned that he's kind of all rounder. He helps in like everything. So again, I would like to thank him for that as well. But finally, none of you guys literally like gave that vote of thanks. Again, I'm saying it. I was not in organizing part. It was Shirley only. and like literally she was mastermind behind organizing all this and the entire event. So like she predicted it, she made it happen with all of other people, and it was really amazing. And she created such an event that we all will remember. It was such a long event, but still we all are here to listen. We all were here to appreciate each other, and we learned a lot because all the topic were so nice. It was like the first topic was very easy but yet connected to the second one. So it was so amazing, and her vision, her planning, efforts made everything very possible, and literally we cannot thank her enough. So I think I'm forgetting something, and it happens with me every time. So if I'm forgetting anybody's name, so guys, please do not mind. I would like to thank everybody who contributed if I've forgotten your name. But at last, I would like to thank Aquatic. This is my second time hosting with her, and she was having some throat issues and some network issues as well, but she handled it so well. So thank you so much, Aquatic, for today. And you were an amazing partner, amazing co-host today, and would like to host more debates, more sessions with you. So that is all from my end. So now I would like to invite Shirley if she would like to say few things about the speech competition. So that was all from my end. I'm tired. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Weirdo. Good evening, everyone. So, thank you so much, Weirdo and Aquatic, for making this event possible. As I always say, hosts are the face of the event. If you are unable to create that engagement, no matter what is there in the event, people won't be seeing it. So face need to be attractive, visually attractive, right? And you guys made it possible. The thrilling hosting and the way you manage everything, last minute changes and coordinating with each other on the very last day was phenomenal. So thank you so much, Aquatic and Weirdo, for making this as a grand success, right? As a face of this event. Then there is something which I wanted to say or mention, right? That I have seen participants closely, that how they were preparing from the very first day. They were preparing really hard, and there were some participants who were too much into it. They were preparing, they made the speech, they were asking for the content, they were asking for the topic briefing, and the best part is that the participants were so satisfied when I got the messages right now. I was reading some of the messages. Usually I skip, but I was reading, and the best part is none of them has this regret that they didn't want. The part is they are explaining with so much enthusiasm is that they enjoyed the process, and this experience is not only valuable for only the host, the members, the listeners, but I believe for each and every participant who took part into it, who showed the courage for the first time taking part in it. There were many, I would say, participants who were first denying, but then somehow they managed, and then they gave their best shot. And I should say it was literally their best shot. So congratulations to each one of you. For me, I mean, since I have seen participants growing, won't say that only three are the winners. Each and everyone were too good, and there were some who made the script, or I should say, the preparation for the second round. But unfortunately, they were not qualified. They were not able to qualify in the second round. So it's all right. I don't want you to just give up. I want you to make sure that next time one of the participants said that she's going to win. Okay. I like ambitious people. So yes, next time make sure that you win, not by begging, but making your stand right. So congratulations to everyone, and a special congratulations to three people, Ram, Leo, and Aryan. Yes, I knew these people. Ram was too enthusiastic. Leo, of course, Leo's excel when it comes to speeches. And Aryan, he was a dark horse, I always say it. So, yes, guys, congratulations. I have no words, to be very honest. I'm like, oh my God. And to the judges, thank you so much, judges. Okay, Weirdo has done already the part of vote of thanks. But on my call, you guys accepted it. Like Harsh Rawat, oh my God. I literally, buttered him so much that please Please be the judge. And then he was like, yeah, all right, I will be. And Anam, you did a phenomenal job, and I believe you also enjoyed it. And Samaira, if she's here, yep. So Samaira, you were too good. Like she was the first one who said that yes, I will be the judge. Okay. So I believe it is a collective efforts which made this event possible. And thank you so much for being part of it. Yeah, with this I'm signing off. I'm also very tired. I'm done.
Yeah, and as a surprise, like every time, I have one more surprise for every participant, every listener. Like English Learners is known for its, I will say, fairness, for transparency, for unbiasedness. So making it even further, so I'm posting one message in the group. You all can join in the message. In the message, you will find the whole scorecard, round wise and participant wise, even with some feedback that why they got those marks. So you can join, you can go and check. Just one thing to remember, the group will be open just for 10 minutes. So do whatever you want very quickly.